Mental illnesses are something which have been conceptualized as a form of possessions or an evil spirit mechanisms. Well, stigma is when someone sees you in a negative way or for a particular attribute or a characteristic of yourself and failing to see you as an individual. The stigma can be of two types. One is the social or public stigma, the way people and their attitudes towards a person who is suffering. So, treating someone in a negative way because of their mental illnesses, it can have a very devastating effect. They might have very poor job opportunities, strained interpersonal relationships because of this stigmatizing behavior, limited social support system. So all these experiences would instill a sense of self-doubt in the person who is already suffering. And the other one is self-stigma, the way you yourself treat yourself. Stigma can be a strong barrier in expressing yourself, seeking help required to deal with the mental illnesses. People's attitudes and behaviors can only complicate things further. So it's important that you don't let those attitudes and behaviors define your requirement of seeking help. Number two, don't personalize. People largely try to judge you, and these judgmental behaviors are not the product of them knowing you well, so it can be seen as lack of awareness, ignorance, rather than personally remarking you. Number three, do not believe in it. So don't try to let other people's ignorance influence your own thinking. So mental illnesses is not a sign of weakness, and seeking a professional help wouldn't make you any less of a person. Number four, do not hide away. It is a very common phenomenon where people try to isolate themselves, so limit their social engagements. This would further complicate things, so that because they can't express their problems, they can't find the way out. Lastly, you are not your illness. You are beyond the illness. You are somebody's husband, somebody's son, somebody's wife, somebody's mother. See yourself in the multiple dimensions and not on the unidimensional approach where I'm ill or I'm healthy or unhealthy. So these kind of dichotomies doesn't exist. Generally speaking, stigma is not something very much confined to mental illnesses. Stigmatizing behaviors is largely seen in mental illnesses or also in physical conditions or the disabilities. So people viewed these illnesses as a kind of a character flaw or weakness. Today, the cause of mental illnesses are largely explained by biological or genetic factors as a result of childhood traumas or the stressful life events or the environmental injustice or the violent exposure. So these things have led to a deeper understanding about mental illnesses. But with all the advancements in the psychiatry and psychology, in good amount of societies, a great deal of stigma still persists. First and foremost, educate yourself. Be aware about your own attitudes and behaviors. Examine your own judgments, your thinking. Identify your own bias, the stereotypes what you practice. Try to work on them because they have been influenced on you throughout your upbringing by the media and the society you are living with. Number three, choose your words carefully. You don't say someone is mental or a psycho or half mind or crack. So now that is very derogatory. Educate people around you about the mental illness. Pass on the basic information about the illness, the risk factors, the kind of myths what it can have. Try to break those myths and build a positive attitude among family members or friends. Treat everyone with dignity and respect. Try to express empathy. Lastly, don't try to discriminate people with mental illness from the job opportunities or the services or the help required for them to deal through the illness and make a productive living.
With over 1 lakh medical experts and the facility to teleconsult, experience clinic-like consultations on Practo.